Pretend you were breaking up with someone using only positive words. How would you do it? Take care, love. No, seriously. Take care. Hey guys, my name is Drika and welcome to my channel. Today I am currently in Chicago. I am in a nice little room while I wait for transportation to get me. But I just thought, you know what, I'm sitting here, I have nothing but time. I have been posting videos back to back, but I have not yet sat down and had a little chit chat to get to know me. So better now than later. So I am going to go over a few things just so you guys can get to know me and know where my page is going. Right now it's a little odd because I am holding my camera on the tripod. There's nothing in this room that is big enough to where you will be able to see my face. If I put it down, you're going to be down real low. And I don't know if I want to, I might sit on the floor. It looks a little clean, but you never know. But I might sit down on the floor and do a little chit chat. But I just wanted to go over some things so you guys to get to know me. And I am going to stop talking because I can blabber and I can talk. So I'm going to get back to the first question. Alright guys, so I'm going to base with the obvious. My name is Drika and I live in St. Louis, Missouri. I started my YouTube page, I guess I'll say I like to travel a lot. Everyone that knows me knows that I'm always going somewhere. I usually travel like every other month, even if it's something simple as going to Chicago, which I'm in Chicago now, or I'll go back home to Mississippi, I'll go to Florida. So typically I like to travel. So the base of my page will be travel and lifestyle. I would like to vlog my lifestyle on a typical week or so. When I'm going to be honest, when I'm not traveling, I'm a workaholic. So I want to start vlogging so that can just push me to just start, living life, because all I know is work, work, work. And usually my fun is mainly when I'm traveling and I'm on vacation. So the main thing of my page will be just travel and lifestyle. I'm not really into fashion. I wanted to do some hair tutorials for when I do my natural hair, but I haven't really stuck to doing a video for my hair. So for now, I'm just going to strictly stick with lifestyle and travel vlog. So I'm going to read some questions just so it'll be a little bit of getting to know me. And one of the questions is, what are your favorite things to do? So I would say my favorite thing to do, I ain't gonna lie, I like to sleep, but what fun is that? But normally when I do get out, I like to go out to eat, try new things, and of course travel. Traveling is the number one thing that I love to do, but when I'm not traveling, I love to eat, try different restaurants. I love hanging out with my son and doing things with him. I'm not really much a party person or anything like that, but if my friends are having something or anything like that, I will usually attend those events. So I love to travel. To answer that question, my main thing is traveling. I love to travel. My friends tell me so much I need to be a travel agent. I love to plan stuff. When it's a trip coming, my friends know if I'm doing it, they ain't got nothing to worry about but just giving me the money, because everything is going to be planned, everything is going to be perfect. But yeah, I love to travel. Another question is this your first video you ever recorded? And the answer to that is no. My first video that I recorded was a destined travel vlog that I did with my family, which I'm gonna post that link down below for you guys to see it. And interesting about the Destin vlog. The Destin vlog was the first ever of me trying out recording for YouTube. And when I say that vlog was a big flop, it was a flop. I was all over the place. I didn't have the direction of what I wanted to do. I should have planned everything out, but I also wanted to be spontaneous and just live in the moment as well as I recorded. But even though I don't think that video is as good as it could have been, because Destin is a really, really beautiful city. The beach, blue water. Like, that's the closest of like blue water I feel that you're gonna get to. Like, I feel like with Destin you feel like you're in the Caribbean because the water is blue. The water is nice, but even though the video wasn't up to the part, I still edited the best way I could and I still put it out there. So that way I can look back a year or two from now into the present and say, wow, I've come a long way. So Destin was the first video that I recorded that I posted on YouTube. I believe I posted that video back in March. So it has been a few months from there, and I'm proud of myself. Even though the video wasn't to my liking, I still went ahead and posted it, because in order for me to do YouTube, I need to get comfortable with the camera and I need to just keep recording. And as far as being comfortable with a camera, that is the next question. So piggybacking off of getting used to the camera, another question is, are you used to speaking to a camera? And the answer to that question is no. I'm not comfortable speaking into a camera. I feel like I've done Destin, I've done Chicago, Minnesota vlog, I've done my birthday. So I have 3 vlogs right now posted on my page, if I'm not mistaken. All the links to those vlogs will be posted down below. But I feel in order for me to do YouTube, I have to get comfortable with speaking to a camera, and as I'm recording more, I'm comfortable. I have to get used to, just like today, I've seen a lot of it where I'm talking and I'm walking and I'm talking to the camera that people are staring at me, and I'm starting to learn to tune them out. Now, don't get me wrong, there has been times where I'm recording and people look at me and I'll instantly just stop. I stop recording because people staring at me, but I'm getting more and more to where I'm recording and, hey, you want to look, get in the video, you know. So I'm very much introverted, so me having this channel is going to help me get out of that shell, because I'm comfortable with talking to people I know. So this is helping me get out of my shell and be comfortable to talk to people. So no, I'm not used to talking to a camera, but I'm getting more comfortable with speaking in the camera. So a next important question I feel will be important for my channel is, how often do you plan to publish videos? So right now, I have my camera. I am recording off of my new camera. I decided to go ahead and invest in my channel. I know it's something that I want to do, so I went ahead and just purchased everything I needed, because before I was recording on my iPhone, which, don't get me wrong, my phone is great, but it drains my battery, and if I'm recording, I have to strictly record. I can't stop. I can't answer calls if someone call me, anything like that. But I'm blabbering again. So back to that question. I plan on publishing a video. Right now, the goal is once every 2 weeks until I fully get comfortable with editing and recording. So the plan is I will post 2 videos out of the month until now. If I have content like back to back, then I will keep, uploading. But right now the set is 2 videos out of the month. And then as I continue on my YouTube journey, I plan on getting to the point where I publish a video once a week. So that's the goal, is to get to once a week, but I have to be realistic to myself, and I'm new to YouTube. So right now I feel like 2 videos will be good for me, starting off, baby steps. I don't want to just jump out there and just put something out there just to put it out there. I want to really make sure that my videos are worth watching. So right now I plan on posting once every 2 weeks, so 2 videos out of the month. That is the goal for right now, and then eventually I want to post a video every week. So another question is, why should people follow your channel? I feel like I will have a little bit something for everybody. Like I said, I want to put this here. I'm starting YouTube just to start this journey for people like me. I'm a simple, normal girl. I don't want to get famous off of YouTube. I just want to provide good content, travel vlogs, lifestyle, because I know that there's someone like me. I'm very quiet, very chill, very laid back, and the all the way around the way girl, But I feel I'll have a little bit of something for everyone here. Yeah, I'm not into being someone that I'm not. Everyone that knows me, I'm not big in, and it's funny that I'm doing YouTube because I'm not very big in social media like that. Like, I will post on social media every now and then, but on my Instagram page, I might post a video like once every 2 months, or if I'm doing something that I feel is interesting, I'll post in my stories. But I'm not really big in social media like that. I don't feel that I have anything to prove to anybody, so you're either gonna love me or you're not gonna love me. But either way it goes, I'm still going to be myself. So definitely you're gonna see my personality and see I'm just a chill all the way around girl, and I'm not going to be in a character just to gain followers, and then once I show my true personality, then they're all gone. So I feel like if you go into this situation authentic, people either gonna gravitate to you or they're not, and either way it's fine. But I don't believe in faking a persona just for social media. I always been myself. You got it like that or you don't got it like that. So I don't. All right, so another question I have, it states, do you hope to be famous one day? Honestly, no. And I know you guys may be thinking, well, you're on YouTube, but honestly, I'm going into YouTube to just as a stepping stone to get out of my shell and record my experiences. But if my page takes off, and that's great, but if it doesn't, then then it doesn't. But I don't really hope to get famous off of YouTube. I just want to put out good content, and I know that there's people like me. I always say that there's people that just like me, that's just very chill, laid back. I'm gonna keep saying chill and laid back because I'm very chill and I'm very laid back. Now don't get me wrong, somebody test me, but other than that, like, I'm very, very chill. So I'm not coming into this to to be famous. So yeah. All right, so another question is, what are your main fears when it comes to social media? And to be honest, I don't have any fears when it comes to social media. I have this whatever attitude when it comes to it. I feel like you like me or you hate me. It is what it is. Like, I've never really been too wrapped into caring what other people think or how people feel. I do know some people can be atrocious on social media, but I don't really get into all that. So I can't say I really have any fears when it comes to social media, because I block people out, and I don't mind blocking you because I'm gonna protect my peace. So block. So I would say I don't have any fears when it comes to social media, because you either like me or you don't. It is what it is. You get crazy, I'm gonna block you. So that's on that one. All right, so another question, and this is a very, very good question. It says, are you starting a channel for the money? And no, I'm starting my channel just to get out of my shell. I love traveling. I want to share my experience with people. I don't think that I'm looking into I feel like if you looking to get into YouTube for money, then you don't come off authentic. You're in it for the wrong reasons. So I don't feel that, I'm in YouTube trying to start a channel for money. I'm very, very, I think what I do for a living, I make a decent amount of money. I don't think that, it makes me rich or anything like that, but I'm very, very comfortable with, where I am in life. I do feel that I could go to another stepping stone in life, but I'm not in YouTube for the money. So if I was, then I would have been discouraged from, from the journey. And right now, I'm just going to post and post and post, and I can get 10 views. I'm still going to post and post and post. I can get no views. I'm still going to post. And that's what I'm learning as I post my videos. I don't care if my video gets 10 views, if it gets 5 views, or if it gets 12 views. I'm still going to post because I want to share my experiences on YouTube. So if we're being honest, I don't plan on making YouTube my full-time job. I do want to share my experience, but I don't see myself, quitting my 9 to 5 to do YouTube full time. So I don't think that I'm going into it as trying to get rich off of YouTube. So no. Okay, so here's another question. I'm just randomly getting questions off of Google just to, just sit and just have like a little chit chat. And one of the questions states, what is your go-to song for singing in the shower? My go-to song, and it's funny because I was singing it earlier while I was in the shower, which is Faith Evans' Never Let You Go. Now, I can't sing a tune when it comes to, I can't sing. But baby, when I'm in that shower, them walls just make it hit, make you think you can get an album. That's how I am when I'm in there. But my go-to is Faith Evans' Never Let You Go. I love that song. I feel like Faith is not getting the flowers that she deserves, but Faith has some hits. I love her and she can really sing. So the next question is, what's the most hilarious outfit you own? I don't know. I don't think that I own anything that's too crazy that I would think is outrageous, but I do still. So the school that I used to go to was the school colors were orange and black. So I still, from high school, I'm 32. I graduated back in 2010, and I still have my orange Forces that I bought for Orange and Black Day. So I think other than that, I have like bright neon orange Forces. But other than that, I don't think I have any outfits that's like goofy or crazy. But I do have some orange bright shoes, and I still have those. No matter how many times I clean my closet out, those shoes are not going anywhere. So, what was your childhood nickname? So my childhood nickname was Freddie. Freddie from my great aunts and my granny. They called me Freddie. So my childhood nickname was Freddie. Let's see. Says, Says, what's the worst parking you ever seen? Me. So anybody that knows me know I cannot parallel park to save my life. I think that's the only part of my driver's test that I failed. But I never had the desire to really learn how to parallel park because wherever I want to go, I gotta have somewhere where I can pull in and park. I'm not reversing, and where I live doesn't require me. Where I ever lived have never required me to learn how to parallel park. Everywhere that I usually parked usually had parking spaces. So that never, when I was learning how to drive, that never was a priority. So I did fail that during the driving test. And the driving instructor was like, "Oh, just learn how to parallel park," and I'm like, "Okay." Until this day, at my grown age, I still cannot parallel park. Now, when I do have to do street parking, I try to look for where I could just park in the front and then just reverse on back. But if it's a car here and it's a car there and I gotta get up in there, I got 2 tries. And after them 2 tries, I'm driving off. I'm driving off. Like I'm not doing it. I don't need that stress in my life. I'm not doing it. I'm pulling out. Here's a question that I think is just really, really funny. And I'm the queen of this. It says, where did it go? I just seen it. Pretend you were breaking up with someone using only positive words. How would you do it? Take care, love. No, seriously. Take care. Like, that's it. I don't go the back and forth. I don't do all that. I'm going to hit you with a take care and all your existence will be deleted. If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be and why? My favorite ice cream is, I love sherbet. I don't know why. I love sherbet. It's just I guess it's like you eating ice cream, but it don't really feel like you eating ice cream to a extent. I don't know. I can't really say why I like it. I just like that I'm eating ice cream, but it doesn't really seem like I'm eating ice cream. That's what I tell myself when I'm eating things that I'm not supposed to. How would you, the next one states, how would you compliment someone using insults? I'm not a mean person. I don't really, like I say, I don't really like to go back with people. I'm not going to try to jugger and hit you below the belt. Like, I'm not arguing with you. Like, if you want to argue, you go argue by yourself, because it takes two to argue, and I'm not about to argue with you. You can do a long post and do here and do that. I can say this proudly and boldly. Give me 1x if you see this video. I'm not arguing with you. I'm going to say, you can send me a long 4-page letter and I'm going to respond, okay. I think that itself is where it's going to dagger you and hit you to your soul. It's just, okay. Okay. I'm not arguing. I think the only person I probably argue with was my son's father, and that's because he was just... Next question. All right, so another question says, what is your favorite childhood memory? I would say my favorite childhood memory, I'm from the South, and my favorite childhood memory was just not having a care in the world. Like, I feel as if, like, when you're younger, you're so... oh, I can't wait till I be an adult. And then once you're an adult, you like, ooh, child, this is ghetto. Like, I love that carefree life, running around in the field, no shoes on, drinking out of water holes, just having fun and being a kid, because being an adult is overrated. It really, really is. I look at my mama all the time and be like, oh my gosh. Because I haven't hit her with that, oh, I can't wait till I'm grown. I can't wait till I'm grown. And baby, I'm grown. And now I'm like, whoo, child. Whew. I think it's just being a kid and just having no cares in the world. I would say it's just my best childhood memory is just being a kid, hanging out with my cousins, and I had a lot of my great aunts and great uncles and great granny. I had all those inspirational people in my life. So as a kid, it was really, really nice because my uncle, I used to be with him in the summer. I used to work with him. He had a hog pen, and me and my other cousins used to work with him in the summer and get on his lawnmower and just ride and cut the grass, like little things like that. But now, the adult me, child, you couldn't pay me. I done lived in the city for too long now. Like, you cannot pay me to go in no hog pen. You cannot pay me to do none of the crazy stuff I used to do when I was a kid. But when you're a kid and you live in the country, it doesn't really, it don't really faze you. But now, I done been in the city way too long, and the city has consumed me. But I think that's my favorite childhood memory, is just not having a care in the world and just being a kid, because being grown is ghetto. What is your favorite age? I would say my best age, I would say when I was 21. Now, when I was 21, kick it, hang out. I remember I used to party till 6 in the morning, and then after I'm done partying, at 8 o'clock I used to be at work on the double, like nothing ever happened. But now, child, I'm asleep by 8. I don't know. I feel like 21 was a good year. And now that I'm older, it's catching up with me, because now I go to bed by 8. I'm in bed by 8, and now I think I'm up by like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'll say 21 was my prime time. I ain't have a care in the world. I was in college, and it was a time. It was a time. Let's see. Do you believe in soulmates? I think I believe in soulmates. It's just the sense of, finding the right soulmate. I could say out of my 32 years of life, I don't think that I can say I've ever met my soulmate, because if I had met them, we would be together. But I do believe that you could find your soulmate. I just haven't found my soulmate yet, and I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it. But I do believe that, it can happen. I'm not a person that doesn't believe in it, but I am a firm believer that you can find your soulmate, and sometimes when you know, you know. All right, so here's another question. It says, if you could undo something silly that you've done in the past, what would it be? I have a lot of those, but I would say, and Adrian, if you watching this video, your birthday, what year was that? 2017 or 2018, your birthday night. That's it. Drop the mic. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna go there on camera, but your birthday, Adrian. If you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so I hope that this video gives you a little insight of my personality and just getting to know me just a little bit. I know I did come in strong with just posting videos without really sitting down with you guys and introducing myself. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you are a subscriber, I thank you. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, because you're gonna love it here. But until then, I'm about to go get something to eat, and I'll see you guys in Paris. Bye.
In your arms, come let me love you now. Yeah.